Hey guys, I'm Rachel and this is Vlogmas. Welcome back. I'm going to be trying to upload a video a day over the course of Vlogmas, but I don't know how much of that I'll get done because I have to work around my kids' schedules and I love you guys, but they come first. I need to upload from December 1st until January 6th. There's a reason for that, and you'll find out if you keep watching Vlogmas. We're going to be doing a variety pack here on my channel, a little bit of everything. I love everything. I like everything, so I want to share that with you guys. So we're going to be cooking, we're going to do makeup, we're going to do outfits, we're going to do decorating, we're going to do crafting, we're going to do all the things. So I hope you can find something that you like in there that you'll enjoy. We're also going to be doing a lot of like reason for the season videos, and those I'm going to focus on my religion, which is Catholicism, and I'll be sharing a lot of like traditions and things maybe you didn't know. So if that's something you're interested in, then I hope you'll stick around. Let's do it, do it, do it. So today we're going to be playing around with the new Natasha Denona My Dream palette, and isn't she a dream? Just look at that. I love the packaging, and I found out that this is actually a Natasha Denona's handwriting here that says My Dream palette. So the My Dream palette mixes new shades and formulas with some of Natasha's best-selling concepts. This was launched as part of a collection that includes an eyeshadow palette, a cheek trio, and 3 lip products. I'm going to be focusing mostly on the palette here because that's all that I purchased. And the more that I look at the My Dream, like the cheek trio, I'm kind of like becoming very enamored with it. It's so beautiful, and if money were no object, girl, she would be mine. The My Dream collection was designed by Natasha Denona to work with any skin tone, and I think that's really cool because it works with a variety of people. It works for a variety of skin tones, and people who are like me, who are like literally, when it comes to telling like tones, like cool tones, warm tones, undertones, I don't see it. If there were ever such a thing as like color blindness with like tones of things, then I definitely have that. I do not see the different tones and colors unless it's like blatantly like a cool blue or something like that. The complete set is $195, but if you go on Natasha Denona's website as of the time of filming this, it is on sale for 10% off, but you can buy, like I said, each thing individually on the website as well, and Sephora has it also. But back to the palette. This is one of her mid-size palettes, and it is a 15 pan palette. It has 2 of Natasha Denona's favorite colors that were pre-existing, and I know that's the blackest black was in the, not Zendo, it's one of the mini palettes. I'll put it here if I can find it, but I'm not sure what the other pre-existing color was. The remaining 13 are new, they're new shades, new finishes, and new formulas is what the website says. They include a awesome new high impact foiled multichrome that you're gonna see me go gaga for when I'm doing the first look. 2 duochromes that can be worn either as toppers or alone. And the rest are matte, metallics, or creamed powders. I'm gonna throw in some swatches here and explain to you each of the colors. If that's not something you're interested in seeing and you wanna go straight to the looks, I'll try to remember to put a pinned comment with chapters on it for you. So the first color is Blackest Black, and it is a matte intense black, and it's the one that I was telling you is in the mini Xenon palette. The next color is Aspiration. It is a black, dark penny brown. The next color is Serenity. It is a satin cool brown. Then we have Carpe Diem, which is a matte medium dusty peach. Last Babies, which is a metallic rosy nude. Look at those like gorgeous colors. Alright guys, so sorry I lost my footage of me swatching these, but the first color there, the pink one, is Instinct, and that is a cream to powder matte medium fuchsia. Next we have Thrill, which is a sparkling metallic golden nude duochrome with pink shift. Then we have Unity, which is a matte medium light pink nude. After that we have Risk, which is a metallic medium maroon, and last in that swatching we have almost said Intervention. We have Invention, which is a sparkling metallic tangerine duochrome with bronze and golden sparkles. And in the last row, we have Vision, which is the one I went crazy for. It's that multi-chrome metallic with shifts of green, pink, nude, and gold. Then next, we have Edgy, which is a cream to powder matte medium to dark eggplant color. We have Spontaneous, which is metallic light pearl nude. And we have a Nurture, which is a matte medium cool nude. And lastly, we have Familia, which is a matte medium caramel brown. All right, well, let's get into look number 1. Today we are going to be trying out the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. This is so cute. Dipping into this bad boy. And I can't really see my shirt, but I have several different colors going on here that I think will pair nicely with the palette. So let's get into it. Do any of you guys have a friend that, like, let me clip this here back. She thinks she's really good at makeup, and then, but like she's really not that good, but she loves makeup and she keeps doing it anyway, and you don't have the heart to tell her, like, you're not so good at that, you're not so good at doing the makeup things. I'm that friend. And I don't think anyone has the heart to tell me except for you guys, because that means I am brutal in the comments, brutal. All right, let's see, what do you do here? I hate playing it safe because I enjoy, like, trying out new colors and stuff. I'm not the best. I'm not the best. Let's see. I do want to go a little bit, you can't really go too risque in this palette. Let's just say that. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here called Nurture. Put that right in the crease. Pretty much anywhere else this big ass brush puts it. If you're looking for a tutorial on someone who, like, is fantastic at doing makeup, I'm not your girl. If you're looking to have a good time, call me. Call me for a good time. Just keep buffing until your eye gets sore. That's what I recommend. Just buff, 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 buff. And when you get old, like, see how this, like, comes down? Like, my eye comes down because I'm old. You want to lift that up, so you want to blend out here. It's a little helpful tip. And all you youngsters that watch my channel, don't be pulling on your eyes, and wear your sunscreen, and don't go to the tanning bed, and start a skincare routine ASAP. I drive my daughter nuts because I'm constantly telling her to put on lotion, to put on sunscreen, I make her wear, like, one of those rash guards at the beach. She gets so mad at me. She didn't used to care, but now that she's getting to, like, that teenage phase, she's like, oh my god, how am I supposed to meet a boy if I'm dressed like wearing, like, Carhartts to the beach? I don't know. Okay. Oh, you need to see too, don't you? My bad. In case you're curious, this is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab brush, the Jaclyn Hill 32. I don't know if they sell these anymore. This is probably supposed to be like a highlight brush or a face brush or something, but yeah, we just went in ham. And I think I'm gonna deepen that up a little bit with this shade right here called Instinct. It's my instinct is telling me to go with my instinct. Just kind of patting that on and not moving it around. See, when my eyes open, and bring it in like so. See that? I'm like trying to get it over the fold. So see where it touches right there? When my eyes open, that's like where. So when I do like my eyeliner, I just learned like actually how to do it. So like I have to keep these folds in mind. So if you're either aging, you have aging eyes, mature eyes, let's say that. If you're like have wise old mature eyes, or if you have hooded eyes, then this tip's for you. I can do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully, I say that so confidently, like it's gonna match it all. All right, so now that I have those kind of somewhat placed on the vicinity of where they need to be, I'm just gonna go in with this brush that I used to lay down the other color and just kind of blend, 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 blend. Sometimes I'll dip back into that Nurture shade that I put on first and just kind of like use it to soften the harsh, like any harsh lines where it's just like color, not color. All right, now I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade called Vision. Oh my god, you know what? Like, I'm looking at these colors. I forgot there were duochromes in this color, in this palette. Let me swatch these for you so you can see. Okay, see that? Like pink, green. It's like beautiful. So I'm definitely gonna use that color. I think these ones are just shimmers. Yeah, I mean, that's like the magic right there. I'm gonna wash my hands. Anybody from Appalachia like me knows that you wash them. So that color that I laid down, that was like the duochrome and the multichrome, was the color Vision. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, I'm such a dork. All right, so I'm gonna go into that with the flat brush, and this is also from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab. It's the JH41. I'm sorry, I don't think these are available anymore, but you get the drift. I've never used a multichrome before, I don't think. None of the palettes that I have from Natasha Denona have a multichrome in them, so I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do my research for a look too, so I can tell you guys with certainty what the hell I'm supposed to be doing and how the best way to lay these colors. Just gonna put this all over the lid, trying to keep it like in the actual crease of my eye. I thought that the more lid space that I use, I can't see out of the size, so I can't tell if it's shifting. I'll have to try on this one and let you know. Well, you already know because you saw it, but I haven't seen it. Okay, anyway, I figure if I use the maximum lid space, you would see like maximum color shift, if that makes any sense. Like the more that I use, the more space it has to shift on the eye and like show you those different, oh yeah. I wonder if I'd sprayed my brush a bit. I'm gonna definitely have to play with those colors some more. Freaking, I feel like a child. I'm so happy and excited right now. I wish my eyes weren't so wrinkly. I'm gonna have to try this on my daughter. Her little beautiful young eyeballs, her little peepers still look beautiful. I'm gonna go back into this Instinct shade with a pencil brush. This is also from that Morphe Jaclyn Hill collab. And I'm guessing since they're Morphe brushes, you could probably find something super similar. If I can find something almost like these, I'll link them below. I'm scared because I don't want to mess up. I feel like I didn't do that bad with this whole look, and I don't want to mess up with a, hold on, I need assistance. Right on this little tiny brush here, it's a BH Cosmetics 018. I'm gonna go into this color right here, Babies, and use it like on the inner. Trying to make sure you can see too. To do the Alley Glide scoopity boopity in the corner there. So I'm gonna do a little scoopity boopity. Okay, my eye's watering, of course. And last, I'm gonna take this little brush. Oh, I can link this one below. If I can find it on Amazon. This was actually given to me by another YouTuber. I will link her channel below her. If you haven't heard of her, her name is Deandra Nunnery, and she's amazing. The only thing is, like, I don't know if you guys remember that. Get thyself to a nunnery. What was that? What was that book? I'm just gonna take that Nurture color, that brown color, and just make myself look like Uncle Fester with that. I'm trying to trust that this will all come together in the wash. Why am I making that face? In the wash. All right. I think I've done enough damage. I've done all the damage. And we've done good. We've used the colors Babies, Nurture, Instinct, and this Vision color. And I am going to research the multichrome to see the best way to lay them. I don't know if spraying my brush or whatever is going to help. And then I had this thought. I kind of liked how that looked even too before I blended it out, that outer corner. So I think when I try look 2, maybe I might try using it more precisely with the angle brush and kind of leaving that geometric shape there and then blending the other color into it, that Vision color, patting it on. I don't know, thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. All right, guys, and this is the finished look for my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette look. And do not come for me with these lashes because I'm not good at putting on lashes. I love wearing them. They're so fun. And some days I just plop them on and it's like, wow, you did that so amazingly. That was so easy. And then some days I put them on and it's like, what are those? You know, those, what are those? Anyway, this is look 1. Stay tuned for look 2. Adios. Hey you. Yeah, you. Right now you're about halfway through the video and I hope you're really liking what you see. If you do, you could really help me out by either subscribing to the channel. If you're not ready to make that kind of commitment, if we're like not on that, we're like on first date level, we're only on first base with the YouTube community, then just go ahead and hit that like button, hit that dislike button, leave me a comment. Everything you do helps your girl out. So I would really appreciate it if you would pick one of the things and do them. All right, love you guys. Back to the video. Hey guys, we're back at it for look number 2 in the My Dream palette. And I forgot to have my mic on earlier, so we're starting over. The only thing, I've got my whole face done, and the only thing I've done different is I used a eyeshadow base this time, which I never do, so I'm not sure how this will work out for me. It's the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. What about a throwback to the 2000s there? And I'm trying not to use any colors that I used yesterday. Well, I might, but I'm trying to, switch it up a little. I'm going to go into Carpe Diem instead of Nurture today. I used that for the base yesterday. I'm going to use this for the base today. Ace of Base. Just going to put that all over the lid, but concentrate the most depth there in the outer corner or in the crease. So I have hooded eyes and they're aged eyes, so I try to like look down a little bit and make sure that I get some of the color above where my crease is, so you can kind of see it when my eyes open. We're gonna try something different. This could be a complete train wreck, but you're here for the journey with me. Yesterday I used this color Instinct right here, and today I think I'm gonna go into the color Aspiration, which is definitely one of the mattes. And I'm gonna use this very stiff angled brush, and I'm gonna try to do that angled look, but leave it more geometric instead of blending it out today. This could be a complete disaster. Gonna start by like tapping that in right at the lash line. And I'm sorry, I don't see out of this eye, so I have to leave this one open a little bit so I can see where I'm placing things. It's a little like higher than I wanted it. Kind of stamping that right where I want it. And then I'm going to bring this down to where that fold is right there. And then I'm just going to color that in. It's not the neatest I've ever seen, can clean that up a little bit. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. There. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think about that? Now, this is the worst part, is I didn't even do that great on that one, and I've got to try to make it match on this side. At least this side, I can see what I'm doing. Not that that matters. Not that any of that matters. Trying to match that. I'm trying to match that angle. What's happening? What's the matter, buddy? Is she not reading your book? Okay, so I think I found the trick. See how that line's like all like, and it looks kind of crazy. On this side, it doesn't look as bad. I think instead of like coloring it in so harshly, that once I get the outline how I want it, I should fill it in like this and just kind of drag it in so it blends into this other shadow here. And it's not such a harsh line, because that leaves you room for error, because it doesn't have to be so geometric and angular. Let's see if I can sharpen that point up at all. Okay, I ran out of storage on my phone. I knew it was bound to happen. I've been filming a ton for you guys. But I blended that in, like I said, and then I kind of went in with the paint pot again in that little brush and kind of cleaned up the edges as best I could. I want to go in and do different colors. Oh, also, I was telling you before I was so rudely interrupted by my phone that I did my research and I figured out how to apply the shadows best, and it was really, really hard research. I read the back of the box. So it says a matte eyeshadow is applied with a fluffy eyeshadow brush and blend it with detail brushes for precision. For the metallic duochrome and chroma crystal eyeshadows, apply with a dense eyeshadow brush for a subtle finish. For high payoff or for foiled finish, apply with damp eyeshadow brushes or with the tip of your finger. I know I said I wanted to use different colors, but this Vision color has got me, girl. It's got, I think, an invention with some of the face spray or setting spray. Go in the inner portion with that. Okay, this must be ones that she was saying were more like could be worn alone or more like topper. They're kind of chunky. Okay, there we go. They're kind of chunky and they're not like opaque. They're pretty iridescent. Know what's happening here. There. Why? No. I need a new setup, guys. Just a poor girl trying to make a living on YouTube. It's like the saddest country song I've ever heard. I think since we're already here, I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. Another flat brush. And go back into that Vision shade, spray it with some setting spray. And I'm gonna focus this on the outer lid space. Whatever the hell you wanna call that. I'm going to go into the shade Risk because I haven't used it yet. Put on this little like pencil brush and go under my eye with that. And just because I want to keep playing with some of these colors, I think I'm going to take Thrill. It's a duochrome. And just put it in the corner there. All right, I'm gonna put on the rest of this stuff and I'll be back. All right, guys, this is the finished look number 2. I hope you like it. It's pretty similar to look number 1. I'm just not good with the, I don't know, variety, I guess. I find something I like and I stick with it, but this is what I, it's gonna pop on a little bit of this lip oil. And head out to the work because my husband is rushing me. Hurry up, he says. What are you doing? Why you take so long, he says. Huh, you think he would know me by now?